My girlfriend slept with her ex during her girls' trip. When I confronted her, she said it was for closure. I kicked her out, and now her friends are reaching out, claiming they didn't think it was cheating. I'm done with all of them. I don't even know why I'm posting this here. Maybe because I can't really talk to anyone in my circle right now without it blowing up. Maybe because I feel like an idiot and I need to say it out loud somewhere. My girlfriend, or ex now, Jess, went on a college friends reunion trip about a month ago. 5 days in some beach town with 5 of her old roommates. I wasn't invited, not that I expected to be, it was just the girls, and I trusted her. She posted pictures every day. Sunsets, wine, beach bonfires, goofy reels. I even replied to one of them with "You're glowing," and she said she missed me. When she came back, she was a little distant. Tired, she said. Re-entry blues. I figured it was normal. We still slept together, still watched our dumb Netflix shows, still ordered takeout on Sundays. Then Friday night happened. I went out with some coworkers for a few drinks and ran into Eli, who's dating one of the girls Jess went on the trip with, Maya, I think. He was a little drunk and recognized me immediately. We got to chatting, and I mentioned that the girls looked like they had fun on the trip. He gave me this weird look. One of those "should I say something?" faces. Then he said, "You're a good dude. You didn't deserve that." I asked him what he meant. He kind of backpedaled at first, but eventually spilled, Jess hooked up with her ex on that trip. Ryan. Apparently, he was also in the same beach town by coincidence, yeah right, and her friends knew she met up with him. Not just met, spent the night with him. In the Airbnb. While the rest of them pretended not to hear anything. I was stunned. I Ubered home, locked myself in the bathroom, and just sat there. My heart was pounding like I'd run a marathon. I didn't want to believe it. So I confronted her. I didn't even yell. I just said, "Did you sleep with Ryan on your trip?" She froze. Then gave me the weakest "I didn't plan for it to happen" speech I've ever heard. Said it was one night of confusion and closure. She actually said that, closure. I asked why she didn't tell me. She said, "Because I didn't want to ruin what we had." Right. Because faking everything for a month was better? I told her to pack her things and go stay with one of her friends, you know, the ones who watched it happen and said nothing. She's been blowing up my phone ever since, saying it was a mistake, that it didn't mean anything, and that we can fix it. It wasn't just a betrayal. It was a coordinated lie. Every single one of her friends chose to protect her and the lie. Anyway. I just needed to write this out. I don't know what happens next. I just know I can't unhear what I heard, or unknow what I know now. Update. Thanks to everyone who read or commented on my original post. I didn't expect that kind of response, but I appreciated every word of it. I wanted to post an update, both to get it off my chest and maybe give someone else in a similar situation some clarity. After I told Jess to leave, things went into full manipulation mode. She didn't even give it 24 hours before showing up to my place unannounced. Said she couldn't sleep and needed to talk in person. I didn't let her in, but we talked through the door. She opened with tears, the whole "I made a mistake" routine. I stayed quiet. Then she tried to twist it, "You've been distant for months. I thought you didn't even want me anymore." That one hurt, not because it was true, but because it's the kind of thing I would have once believed. But I've done a lot of reflecting since Friday, and I realized she's rewriting the narrative to justify what she did. She said I pushed her away. That if I had shown more passion, maybe she wouldn't have sought clarity with her ex. She even said, "You never asked me about Ryan. It's not like I hid it." Yes, Jess. I'm sorry I didn't interrogate you about every dude you've ever dated. She then offered the classic move, couples therapy. Said we could work through the betrayal together. I asked her one question, if Eli hadn't told me, were you ever going to? She kept quiet. She left after that. But it didn't end there. Her friends started messaging me. First Maya, then another one, Bree. Both gave me the same prepackaged BS. They said, "She's really torn up about this. We thought it was just closure, not cheating. We didn't want to meddle in your relationship." You didn't want to meddle? You let a guy sleep in the same Airbnb while she was in a relationship and said nothing. That's not meddling, that's enabling. Eli texted again, too. Said he's sorry he opened the can of worms but he couldn't keep lying. Told me the girls joked about me being too serious to ever find out. That stung more than anything else. I blocked Jess yesterday. Blocked her friends too. I'm done playing audience to people who only speak truth when it's convenient for them. Some people said I was too calm about all of this. That I should have yelled, freaked out, made her feel it. But in my opinion, silence is more powerful than screaming. She's spiraling now, because she can't guilt or bait me into forgiving her. That tells me everything I need to know. Final update. It's been a few months since everything blew up. Since Jess cheated on that reunion trip, since her friends backed her lie, and since I decided to walk away. Honestly, I didn't think I'd post again. But something happened last weekend that brought it all full circle in the most unexpected way. I was at a small house party, nothing crazy, just a friend of a friend birthday thing. I've been putting myself out there more lately, socially and emotionally. Anyway, I was grabbing a drink in the kitchen when I turned around and made eye contact with Maya. Jess's friend. The one who was on the trip. The one who messaged me after, trying to smooth it over. She looked shocked. I nodded, polite but distant, and was about to walk away when she stopped me and said, "Wait, can I say something?" I gave her a second. She looked genuinely embarrassed. Said she wasn't going to defend Jess, that she hadn't talked to her in months. Apparently things fell apart in their friend group. Jess tried to shift blame after I cut ties, said her friends were unsupportive, and started dating someone new less than a month later, not Ryan, someone else entirely. Maya said it opened everyone's eyes. Then she said something I didn't expect: "We laughed at you, but you were the only one who actually had self-respect." She said seeing me hold my line made her reevaluate. She even started therapy herself. Told me she should have said something sooner. That she was sorry. I thanked her. Told her I appreciated it. We didn't become best friends or anything, we just had a very human moment in a kitchen surrounded by drunk strangers. I left that night feeling lighter than I have in months. I'm doing okay. Better than okay. I've been hiking more. Seeing people. Writing. Not looking to date just yet, but I'm not closed off to the idea. Thanks again for listening, everyone.